Welcome back, all you Fabricants and Fleshbags, to the super, not funny show reviews. And today I'm reviewing The Equalizer, Season 3, Episode 8. It's entitled He Ain't Heavy, coming to you from CBS, streaming on Paramount Plus. So, what did I think about it? Should you be watching? Before we get into the review, get down there, hit the like on this video. The Equalizer comes back from a very long winter break. Coming hard on the heels of a big cliffhanger. Mel found out that her brother was kidnapped or whatever, and he's in trouble. And you don't say that to Mel; she's going to go after it. And this picks up almost like immediately after that cliffhanger, where she questions a guy who apparently has some information, tries to blindside her. She tries to take them out, and then unfortunately, the guy she needed information from that she was gonna keep alive, he gets basically, I think he gets killed. So, no luck. She's got to call in the big guns. That is Robyn, to help her find her brother. Even though in the previous episode they kind of had a falling out because she was teaching Dee how to fight. But that doesn't matter. This is a family affair, and Robyn gets right to it, doing what she does best. And over the course of the episode, of course, she's dealing with that. But at the same time, and kind of the B plot, we have Aunt Vi and her girlfriend and Dee are going to a showing where she's going to be competing with other artists, I guess for a top prize. It's some a trip to France in the study and like a stipend and everything like that. But this is kind of a continuation of, the storyline from the previous, few episodes where she's getting back into art and everything like that. And she's, trying to step back out there. And it sort of is just kind of about her, as an older woman now. She's a little more aware of the sort of mental blocks that keep you from moving forward, especially like in art, and an opportunity to sort of mentor another young artist, that she could have been her 30 years ago, but maybe stepping away because she doesn't believe in herself. And as this C plot, this B plot's not hugely important. It's just more of character, character study, character work to see where Aunt Vi is mentally, that she is ready to kind of take the step forward that she was too afraid to take years ago as an artist, but also how she kind of connects with this young lady and about why they do art and everything like that, and I guess the motivations and to keep pressing forward and to kind of give that way, as I call it, the auntie, older auntie wisdom that Aunt Vi clearly has after she's seen some things for a while. And so, seeing her, mentor and kind of talk this young artist out of quitting was, I think, a very important bit of closure for herself as a character to kind of, close off that part of her life where she took a left instead of taking a right, and now she has a chance to go take that right, again, especially because she like wins the thing. I just thought it was really cool. I love Aunt Vi as a character, and she doesn't always have to be in big action oriented things for her to have a dramatic character, moment. So very good stuff there. And back to I guess this is sort of the C plot, and that's Robyn trying to wrestle with the fact that she feels betrayed by Mel, but also trying to consider what actually happened and how she should like deal with the whole situation, other than just being like real mad about it. And it's cool. It's kind of cool that she turns to Dante. Whose turn? Let's be honest. They're angling them towards a relationship. I get that, but it's nice that she turns to him in the same way that he's turned to her in the past about something family related that kind of bothers her. And he says something, interesting about how, a chosen, a person that betrays you in their chosen family is a lot, it feels a lot worse because, you're not obligated to them by blood or anything. I thought that was an interesting insight, but also that, without any real, not really being judgy or taking sides or anything, but just encouraging her to, to feel what she's feeling, but also to consider, what was going on with Mel and Delilah and everything like that, and to really think hard about it rather than be stuck on, being mad about the situation. So that's, those are the side plots. The main plot, I have to say, it's all male centric, so I do love that. And Harry gets involved, doing his hacking thing, and that's always fun to see and everything. But the kind of the tracking down of what went on with her brother, why he was missing, who was behind it, his disappearing, of course related to money. As soon as she said he's a hedge fund manager, I was like, oh, there's something involving money going on here, because there's no way that's not true. And they sort of walk their way through saying, oh, it's something related to organized crime, because let's be honest, in this show, Robyn shines the most when she's sort of dealing with bad guys that aren't ambiguous. Like, there's not real ambiguity to it. They're just not not good people. So I sort of watched this and I was like, oh, yeah, the brother's probably not. He's probably not dirty. Probably the firm is dirty. They're doing money. They're doing something shenanigans with money, and now he's kind of caught up in it because he found out about it, which of course turned out to be true. Like, there's a lot of predictability to this episode. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I more or less saw where all of this was going, even down to the whole, kill him after he transfers the money thing. And of course he's being set up. He's a good guy. Mel saying, "Oh, I don't believe he's not." Of course she wouldn't be wrong because she's Mel. Why would anybody on this show? If they vouch for somebody, why would it never not be true? So that being said, I mean it was it was fun and interesting the way, but I wasn't surprised by anything that really went down, especially when they ultimately took out the bad guys. Even though it did give Harry he doesn't often get to be a badass in this show. Usually his forte is not physical, it's more computer related. But it was really nice to see him, do that little, he's the guy in the back seat telling you that, your whole life's over, to the guy who really kind of set up Mel's brother. I thought that was good, fun stuff. They give Adam Goldberg very fun things to do as Harry. But overall, I thought the episode was fine. Like this, the setup for it was a lot bigger than the actual episode, I think, which was fairly mundane as these things go. I did like seeing more about Mel and her family, seeing where she comes from. I love seeing Mel and Harry kind of doing the dynamic duo thing. I'm all for that. I did also like that Robyn ultimately, comes around and it's just like, fine, she can train you. I get what you're talking about and everything. When she talks to Delilah, that's good, all good. I really liked the stuff with Aunt Vi. I thought it was a good episode. Didn't blow me away, not one of my favorites, but it was very much in keeping with the style of the show, and I'll take it. We're not getting a ton of Equalizer this season, so I'll take what I can get. But anyway, that's my thought. Those are my thoughts on this episode of the Equalizer. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about what I had to say? Get down to the comment section, leave your thoughts there, and of course you can always hit me up, supernotfunnyshow@gmail.com or @supernotfunnys1 on Twitter. And do me a favor, get down there, hit like on this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All that good stuff helps so that more people can see this channel and see the videos. All right, all you Fabricans and Fleshbags, thanks for joining me. Come back next week. We're going to be talking about the next episode of The Equalizer. Until then, I've been Mo the Pape, your resident fabricant and commenter extraordinaire on all things pop culture. And I'll see you guys on the other side of the thread. Peace.